If you want to know how to heal from that heartbreak and how to let go of someone, even though it is not easy, stay tuned and keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video. I'm Yaz, and in this channel I speak about all things spirituality, healing, letting go. So how do you heal from a heartbreak? Writing a letter. I know it sounds silly, like writing a letter. Yaz, what are you talking about? Why am I writing this guy a letter or this girl a letter? No, don't worry. Don't stress it. You're not writing a letter to anybody. You're not writing a letter. You're not sending a letter. That is the better word for it. You are going to write a letter. However, you're not going to send it. I mean, if you want to send it and you want to take the chance, it's up to you, but I don't recommend it, right? They left you. They broke your heart. Let them go. Cannot stress enough the healing effect that writing does. For me, for example, I went through a really shitty heartbreak in my past, and one of the things that I noticed when I was writing my feelings and writing how I felt is that it started healing me. It started helping me process my emotions in a healthy way, because instead of me keeping those emotions bottled in, I would write them down. And a lot of these emotions turned into prose, they turned into poetry, they turned into journaling, they turned into so many different things. But because I was able to do that, I was able to move on faster, I was able to heal myself, and I was able to have a healthy relationship with myself. And I was able to find inner healing, self-love, self-empowerment through writing my feelings down. So I would recommend that you write down exactly how you feel. You could write a letter to the person in question, whatever the person that broke your heart. Write down how you're feeling. Be honest, be true, be raw with your letter. Remember, they're not going to read it, so be as brutal and brutally honest as you can. Write down all those emotions, how they made you feel, things you wish to tell them. Write all that stuff down. It doesn't matter how long the letter is. It could be short, it could be long, whatever it is. But maybe get a little journal and write those feelings down. Maybe you could do something like a diary entry, day 1, how you're feeling that day, day 2, day 3, whatever. But writing down your feelings has a very healing effect that helps you move on faster. I don't know, I can't explain why it works. You know, I don't know the science behind it, but I do know that it helped me so much. And trust me when I tell you that I'm a person that holds on to people and to things for a long time. I'm not very good at getting rid of things. Like I'm like a hoarder. I'm like a love hoarder, you know? I'm hoarding onto emotions and people. And once I started discovering that writing had a healing effect for me, it was like life-changing. Like, it really freaking changed my life. So I know for a fact that if it helped me, it will also help you. So I would recommend writing down that letter and write down all your emotions and all that shit and how you're feeling and all that stuff that hurts you. Write it down. You might cry in the process and it might be very hard to do, and it's okay if it is hard to do. Take your time with it. Don't rush to just write a letter. It might take you a week to write that letter. It might take you an hour. It might take you 30 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Take your time to write that letter, and yes, you might tear up, you might cry. It's gonna bring up shitty emotions, memories, things that are going to really hurt you. But once you finish writing this letter, you're going to feel so much better, because this writing activity or exercise is going to help you. And it's going to help you in the process of releasing these negative, shitty emotions that are bringing you down and making you feel like you're not worth, you're not worthy of love, you're not worthy of anything, because sometimes when we get our heart broken, that's how we feel. We feel unworthy. We feel like we don't, like we were not loved, or that we're not good enough. And writing this letter is going to help you process these emotions and help you release them. After you write the letter, and what you do with the letter is up to you. You can keep the letter, maybe put it in an envelope, put it away. However, my recommendation and what I would do is I would burn it. I would burn, you guys, if you follow me, I'm very spiritual. So for me, after I would write this letter, I would burn that letter. I would burn it outside and let the wind just take the ashes. And as I'm burning this letter, I would visualize all my negative emotions and my feelings being dissolved and being released to the universe for clearing, right? And I would imagine myself feeling better as the fire burns this letter, and then after I release these ashes into the wind, I would just let the universe handle the rest, and I would trust and have faith that whatever, this heartbreak had to happen for a reason, and there is a reason behind it. Maybe there was a lesson that I needed to learn, and I would trust that the universe would bring into my life if what's meant for me. So therefore, burning that letter has a healing effect in the sense that, you know, you can pretend that it's in a way clearing you out. It's clearing the path for a new beginning, a new you, a new person, a person that's healing, a person that is attracting the right person into their life. So if you put this letter, if you use this burning of the letter as a step, you know, it's like you're getting a step closer into becoming the person you're supposed to become. So that's what I would do with the letter. You don't have to burn it, but it is my recommendation. Make sure that if you do decide to burn this letter, that you do it in a safe place. If you cannot burn it outside, maybe you have to burn it inside your house. Be very careful with, you know, fire hazard. Maybe put it in a pot or something, in a pot, burn it, you know, pot big enough that the fire is not going to, you know, go anywhere. Burn the letter, take the ashes, then, you know, take them outside, but make sure that you are safe. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you liked it. As always, love and light to you. God bless. Stay tuned for my next video. Bye.